Hey guys, this is just randomness, really. I have a cardiologist appointment tomorrow, and I'm just hanging out. I really need to be preparing for it because it's already like 7:40, and I have to be there by 10:30, but it's like, I don't know, I think it's about an hour drive. It's been about more than 6 months since I've went, so I can't even remember exactly how long it takes to get there. I'll have to ask my dad tomorrow. He drives, so hopefully he's got it all figured out. Dreading the drive. I usually get really stressed out for these appointments. It's been kind of in the back of my mind, but I'm proud of myself because I've done stress management pretty well. I've been crocheting like crazy, and I'm finding like crocheting and stuff to be very therapeutic for me with everything going on. My uncle, we just found out that my uncle has 3 different kinds of cancers, possibly 4. He has stage 4 of lung cancer, liver cancer, and bone cancer, and possibly brain cancer. So it's just not been a very fun time, but been trying to hang in there and everything, and crocheting. Like right now I'm working on a hat for my cousin. I love this color. I get all like discombobulated speech, and I'm turning yellow because of lighting, I guess. Discombobulated speech. But I had been working on something for my nephew. I made him this fish, but I put beans in it to help weigh it down because it had these huge bobble eyes, and you had to put beans in it so that I would sit properly. So I put beans in it. I didn't encase the beans in anything, so the beans fall through the holes. He's not even 2 yet, so I'm like, can't give him that because he might choke. So I'm gonna try to make him something else. And while I was down there, I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and make your hat because I've been supposed to make her this hat. And it's like, what color do you want? And she picked this color, and I'm actually really loving this color. I wear prayer coverings. I haven't been lately because I'm having like really bad scalp problems. But I'm like, I want to make myself one of these because it's just very, very gorgeous. Yeah, so do you guys get scalp problems too? I've been having scalp problems for months. I don't even know how long, but I thought it had been because for about a year I had been wearing my hair almost constantly up, and then I started wearing it down, but my scalp didn't start bothering me until I started wearing my hair down. And then it started like hurting like crazy, like cray, I love that word. Well, I've been wearing it down, but even wearing it down, it can still get like, my scalp still gets like really sore, and sometimes if I even just have just the slightest thing on my head that it's not even tight or anything, it hurts so bad. Like I was laying in bed last night and I had a pillow, like it was like on the top of my head because I was laying almost flat, and it hurt my scalp pretty bad, and I'm just like, what in the world is this? Because I've treated as though it was like fungal infection. I've treated for different things, and supposedly it can have to do with like migraines and headaches, which makes sense, but I really don't know because I don't know, I have it almost constantly, and it's rare now for me to be able to put my hair up and get it out of my face and stuff because it's so painful. So I don't know what the deal is. I had no idea it had anything to do with dysautonomia or chronic illness, but I asked on both a POTS group and a fibromyalgia group, and both groups had responses about it, so I guess it is chronic illness related. I mean, I usually take really good care of my hair and my scalp, so I'm like, what is going on? I'm hoping that my POTS doctor, I'm hoping he can help me with these stomach issues because he gave me medication before for stomach issues that was supposed to double up, help my stomach issues and help my heart issues. It was actually Mestinon, but Mestinon did not go well for me. And I've been on Midodrine, and Midodrine did well for me for a while, but then it started giving me bradycardia. I'm willing to try the Midodrine again if he asks me to, but lower pulse feels really crumdiddlyumptious, so if it starts giving me low pulse. And I've tried beta blocker. Now I started on a really high dose, and that went awful. And then we lowered the dose and it still didn't do much, so I just went off of it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we tried, but I really, we were gonna try medication for ADD. It was supposed to help me like with energy and then also to help me focus, but I read about that and it can be bad for people with heart issues, structural issues or whatever with their heart. And I have a heart murmur, I don't know if that counts or not, but I also have borderline long QT, so it scared me what I read and I was just, no thank you. So right now all I'm on is Alexa Pro and switching. Okay, we can't afford Nexium. I had to think what it was called, sorry. We can't afford Nexium, so when we can get Nexium samples, I take Nexium. And when we can't get Nexium samples, I take prescription strength ranitidine and Prevacid. And so, yeah. But for those of you who don't know, who have POTS, SSRIs can be helpful with POTS. The serotonin helps regulate blood pressure and pulse, I believe. And I really found it to be extremely helpful. I found though when I start SSRIs, they are most helpful probably in the first 6 to 8 months, and then after that, positive effects of it aren't as drastic as early on. And I may be wrong with the timeline there. I think it might actually be closer to a year before, for me, before it kind of, the helpfulness with the heart and everything kind of starts dwindling down a little bit. But last time I went off an SSRI, which was only once. I felt awful. It was body pain, and I don't know. I think SSRIs are supposed to be helpful too with fibromyalgia, and since I've been on SSRIs, my body pain has been a lot less. I still get body pain. It usually is sporadic, but it's been a lot less. So that's been really great. And yeah, this video is getting long and I really didn't intend for it to be this long. So I'm gonna hop off here. I'm probably gonna continue crocheting, and I've got to get myself to work on my little list of stuff to talk about tomorrow. So yeah. Alright guys, I'll see y'all later. Bye.